Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition. Safe.
Plays it for Robertson to Shock. He'll harbor in behind the net. Then he'll use it as a screen, and he heads out to center ice. Through the block end, over on the right-hand side. Aiden Park trying to get it back to him. He does. By the netminder, Mackay, and we got another chance here. Oh, and that's Mackay again, and he robs Spence, who cut right through the middle. Remember that? Uh-oh, here's a chance for Simon Fraser coming in, and Ivan Kovic made the save there on the defense by Luka Graba, and that was a really good play by him, saved the goal. Now Ty Duke in deep for the Michigan Wolverines. There's the pass out in front. They score. And that's Shifsky. He sends one home. Michigan leads 1-0.
Garrett Shifsky skated right down State Street there, and nobody picked him up coming off the bench, and he one-timed the pass from Captain T.J. Hughes right behind the netminder.
The Red Leafs were gracious to come and be a formidable opponent for Michigan. Now here's a shot to goal. That's Park. And Aiden Park.
And referees are going to have a little discussion about this because the goaltender lost his stick. Now, he lost his stick because
a Michigan player.
Yeah, I think it was TJ.
I should say that. They say that themselves all the time.
Well, it's all about the cup in Toronto, 1967.
67.
Vegas' top farm club in the American Hockey League.
And hopefully he gets to see some old teammates in a month. Here's a shot. Score!
Okay.
It looked like he went over to Drapes and said, "Did you touch that?" No, I didn't. Oh, then it's mine. Okay.
Yeah, the junior wasn't cheating the senior.
As it goes all the way down is Ceccarelli. Got a pretty good hit or two in there. Here's Fantilli's shot. And Mackay made a good save there. And in front, Ernest's shot. He got that pass. How did Duke get that to him? Well, Michigan, good job. Hayes went high in the air to keep it in. Hayes goes down low to Hughes. Backdoor feed. Oh, good save. And you don't want a lot. You just want one, right? Here's Hayes coming in. Oh, Hughes, he fanned on it. He had a wide open net, too. And here's Aiden Park. Drops it in for Hort. Back to Perron. Looking for Hayes on the left-hand circle. Michael Hayes down to Hughes. Walks in, scores! Went right over the stick side.
And I think he showed the goalie that he was going high glove. When it came off his stick, it was high blocker. And too late for Mackay to adjust.
Scored by number 13, T.J. Hughes.
So Michigan back on the attack. Here's Shifsky with a shot there. And that was a great save by the goaltender. Saved the goal there. And keeps it 4-0 Michigan.
All the defense and back checkers went with Spence and Shifsky. And T.J. Hughes just kept finding more open ice. And he wound up with a deke, but he couldn't get over the left pad of Mackay.
Now Spence on the opposite corner. Back to Fantilli. They go on the cycle. Spence to the middle. Shoot, score! Malcolm Spence
finds the high ice. And that's where Malcolm Spence was at the right point, covering for a defenseman. And that was a bouncer. I think that went off a forechecker skate or a forward.
Strong on his skates. You can't knock him off him. Shifsky back the other way. Hands off to McKinney. Cole McKinney's backhand shot. Stopped by Mackay. Michigan up to 27 shots to 12 on goal here in this game. Now Horcoff Will Horkoff. Perron. Back to Horkoff. Score! Perron will get an assist. Horkoff with the goal. It's 6-0.
Goal scorer in the nation. Went into a bit of a slump through January and part of February, but be nice to get him back. Third period just underway. Michigan leading 6-0 in this exhibition game against Simon Fraser, University of British Columbia, as Julian Molinaro.
And it all rests on what happens in Minneapolis, where Michigan State has a 1-0 lead over the Gophers last time we checked. And Molinaro with a good save there.
Well, they're the first players on the ice and the last to leave. And they have to do it with a smile on their face. And they have to display just as much energy in the first shot when they get on the ice. And from all reports, Julian Molinaro is not only that, he is one of the best chirpers in the business.
With a 6-0 lead here to open the third as they come in front. Asher Barnett trying to do a little inside enemy territory down to the Red Leaf zone now. And the Red Leafs will work it out towards center ice with Camazola. Then he lost it. In comes Hughes. He waits, shoots, scores! TJ with a 5-point game now. And we'll explain that at the break again for those of you that may have just joined us. Now the puck in behind the Michigan goal. Young has it there. Barnett, oh, it goes in. That came out funny. It went off a player and into the net. And Simon Fraser gets their first goal of the game.
Yeah, play behind the net. And the industrious Kyle Young got it to the side of the goal for Luke Grabus. And Grabus was able to tuck it in. I think Molinaro, the second period midway through the game in Minneapolis.
And here's McKinney. Backhand shot. Saved by Grattan. Got that shoulder on it as McKinney trying to go up over the blocker. Here's a goal. A shot from the point, Hunter Haiti.
And he's got a snipe from the right point. Walked in a couple of steps and just overpowered the goaltender Gabe Grattan with a snapshot that just grazed the bar, I think.
And all the affiliates that carry the games. And there's a shot that went wide of the Michigan goal. That's going to be it. As the game has come to an end and the history for Simon Fraser